Tesla.
Low network connection.
Continue. Oh, she's going nuts.
She going nuts. So we're live now. Evening, Kimmer. Evening, Rebecca. Dawn. Hello, hello, hello.
Sometimes it goes mental.
We've just got the Ovulus on. Amy, Janet, Sam. Oh, you're right, Sam. We'll have to meet up soon. Claire, Cliff, Janet, you're all coming in. Tell her they know I'd not be on me. I'm on my own. Now you know. Evening, Phyllis. Now you know I wouldn't be on my own. Joe, Karen, my lovely. Hope you're right. Anthony, Rebecca. So tonight we are at the Wizards Cemetery, and I am joined with Claire Bear.
Hi, everybody.
Scotty.
No, we're not joined with Scotty.
Carol. No, we're not joined with Scotty. Scotty's in chat. Chrissy, Kelly, Helen, Christopher. So far on the Ovulus, we have had Walter come through. We've had Walk. We've had
the number 5.
the number 5. I did ask his age.
The number
50. Oh, 50 come out when I asked his age.
And it's just said, judge here to disturb.
Ah, so the Ovulus is kicking off. I'm going to turn you around to John now. Oh, there he is.
Good evening, guys. How is everybody? Thank you for joining us. Hello.
Charlatan. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, my lovely. Hi, Claire. Hi, Claire Bear.
Hi, everybody.
You have to stand other side,
hang on.
in between.
Hi.
That just looked like a face coming from out of nowhere then, Claire.
Spooky. It's amazing here.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it is. It's a
This
lovely place.
Is absolutely massive. Oh, where we are. I'm wrapped up warm in
It's
bed.
not that
It's
cold
not that
tonight.
cold tonight. Not that cold. Evening to those coming in that I've not said hello to. John's going to start with a bit of history.
Only a little bit.
Velvet. Go on then, you can start now.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Right. We are in a cemetery tonight. Again.
Good one.
What is it? It is a good one. It's another good one.
It's a wizard cemetery.
The foundation stone was laid by Thomas Cope on Easter Monday in 1860. And the cemetery was consecrated by the Bishop of Ripon on the 6th of November 1861. The first burials here in the cemetery were Mary Egley, aged 22, and 2 stillborn babies. Mary was buried before the cemetery was officially opened on the 6th of November. The first burial of a miner that register records show is Thomas Oxterby, who was killed at Edmonds, Maine, aged 50, and was buried in the cemetery on the 9th of August 1863. A week later, Patrick McCaw, aged 17, who also died at Edmonds, Maine, was buried here on the 21st of August 1863, and later in October of the same year, a group of 4 men, also killed at Edmonds, Maine, were buried in a communal grave. Some facts about this cemetery are: there are over 80,000 people buried here. There are 24 people who made their 100th birthday. Harry Potter is buried here.
Legit.
Harry Potter is buried here. On January the 11th, 1908, it was a Saturday afternoon, and people and kids were waiting to pay a penny to see a cinematography. I can't even say that word.
Cinematography.
Yeah, exhibition and variety show by the world's animated picture company. In a rush for admission, the staircase became overcrowded, and the children were crushed to death, and many more were injured.
Oh.
Those ages of those killed range from 10 to 67. And there is also a massive grave filled with 2 to 3 unmarked graves. Sorry, a massive unmarked grave filled with 200 to 300 children in this cemetery.
Wow, that's so sad. Really sad.
So there's a few facts.
Evening, guys that are coming in and joining us.
And a bit of history.
That's quite a sad fact, that. And obviously, Mary was the first lady that was buried here. So she's the keeper, guardian of the cemetery. So Mary, we seek your permission to come and communicate with the spirits that have crossed over in a positive way, no negative energies. And as you know, guys, we are on holy ground and it's sacred. So I love the research you do, guys. Thank Cliff and Scotty because they're our researchers. Obviously we do a little bit when we can, but I can't dig as deep as what everybody else does. So evening to everybody coming in that I've not said hello to.
Don Dickinson.
Which one?
Don Dickinson, what's this? I don't know.
Hang on. Just let me go back down to that one. Oh, I can't do it on your phone.
What?
Just wanted to take it off. Using a laptop wouldn't let me comment without going on the post section of ETA. Anyway, hi and thanks to Cliff and Scott. Evening, Eva, my lovely. So yes, so we've had the history. So now John's going to take the camera, stand up before he breaks his legs and has to use my scooter. Evening, Jane. Sorry if I've missed anybody again. Jolie. My eyes crying. Paul, Cliff, thank you for joining. Paul. Oh no, it's John, not Paul, who will know where we are when he comes on. Not sure if he's working tonight. Hi, Chris. Right, guys, I'm going to pass you up to the master, and I'm going to let him put light on and switch you forward. We have got the SLS with us. We have got the thermal imager, as I keep calling it.
Not night vision.
I don't know what I call it, but yeah, we've got that. And we've also bought
Laser Vortex.
Laser Vortex is an area that we can actually do the Laser Vortex in here, which looks quite a good area. Evening, Steve. But yes, before I start, I don't know which pocket I've put it in. I want to congratulate Jeanette's daughter and her son-in-law as it's their wedding today, and oh my goodness, I can't remember his name, and I've wrote it down on my piece of paper, and I don't know where I've put my bit of paper. We've also
it's Andrew Wigley.
Oh, Andrew Wigley, congratulations on your engagement. You're our first engagement that we can go live with. So yeah, congratulations to you two on your engagement. So up to John. What do you want me to take? Do you want me to take that as well?
Yep.
Do you know he's vaping?
Well, I think we're going to be here for another 5 minutes. Right, so turn you around and show where we are, guys.
P8 hats.
There we go.
Now we don't know which part we're in, so we're just going to have
we have no idea which part we're in.
Just going to have a gander down.
So I'm going to put the spirit box on while we walk.
100 goodbye.
You left pocket. I left pocket? Left what pocket?
Evening, spirits of the cemetery. My name's Lindsay.
I'm John. Meaning no harm or disrespect. We're just here to communicate with you.
Can you step forward and say hello to us?
Don't forget, guys, put in the chat what you hear.
Don't forget to share and like, my lovelies. We had the new Walter come through. Is Walter with us? When I asked your age, Walter, you obviously said 50. Is that correct? Does Cliff know where Harry Potter's grave is? By the tree?
Don't know. Cliff, do we know where Harry Potter's grave is?
Go straight down.
Look at Lindsay vaping.
Spirit, can you tell us how how many are buried in this cemetery. What can you say? One of our names that's here.
Platform 8.5. Isn't it 9.5? Yeah, it was 9.5, wasn't it? Platform 9, I don't know.
What's that one?
No.
Oh, we found a Walter. How old were you when you got that? 57. Mary, are you with us? Why do you keep moving it?
So they can hear you and not spirit
Oh,
box.
you say it then.
No, because I don't know what you're going to ask to do. I'm not a mind reader. You have to just go, tell me just before you ask a question so I can move spirit box.
Nope, spirit box then. Mary, are you with us tonight? Can we go straight down? No, I don't want to look there. We're going to find a spot. Well, we'll go straight down. This place has got the all sorts of directions.
We're going to get lost.
We're going to go straight down and see if we can find somewhere to set REM pod and flash your balls up.
Yep. Please step forward and tell us your name, please. How many spirits are here with us at this moment in time? I thought you said Harry.
Harry.
I could be wrong.
Ask it again. Ask it to speak clearer.
How many spirits are here with us now? Could you speak clearly, please? It's called the Wizard's Cemetery. It was a bit of a play on words, as there is a gentleman named Harry Potter that is buried here. That's the reason it's called the Wizard's Cemetery. So who was asking?
Claire doesn't know whether she's just seen something or whether it was like the headlight was like a bus, it was like there and it like went across.
Right.
You know, like coming up. And we just seen you, as Claire just seen your white light. Yeah.
Hmm?
150.
150? 150? What is that relevant to?
Can you show yourself to us later? We've got equipment that we can see you. You can send something following. No.
Is there somebody following us? Could you show yourself on this camera or speak to me through this device? Tell me who's following us. York camera a minute, I'll go and have a look. Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
In a Yorkshire accent.
Spirits, can you tell us how many of us are here? Meaning us. How many are people here? Evening, Patrice.
Evening, everybody.
Let me stand it there 'cause it hurts
Can
my
we hold
arm.
it? You hold that.
Just be careful because it
I'll
come
come
this
this side.
side.
Woo, I'm in charge. Right, got it.
Got it.
Shaky camera work, I'm afraid, guys. Sorry. Ooh.
Spirits, who's following us?
Thanks for that, Stephen.
We'll give you permission to talk to us.
Stephen said weird things are going to happen tonight.
Is your name Smith or Smythe?
We're going to do the REM pod in a minute, Henrik.
Well, right. That's alright.
There's over 900 Smiths buried here, but only one Smythe.
Yeah, I know, how weird. Do we have a Smythe with us? Right, do you want to go back up to where we thought we saw them shadows, where Claire thought she saw shadows? Don't forget to get that. We'll go back up and try and put REM pod where you think you saw a shadow, or close to it you can either.
It's huge, this place. I don't think it's quite as big as the one we went to when we went with White Rose Paranormal the other week, but
Oh no, but it is big.
it is big. Good evening, Vaughn. Can you tell me how many burials there's been in this cemetery? Turn this off a minute. I think it were here that Claire saw that.
Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, there's a path there. You can go back on that path.
Because we were near that one where you said they were a Walter.
Along here.
Yeah.
Probably the fourth tree down, John.
Yep. Fourth tree down on left.
On left. Not this one. Not that one.
Look at gravestone. Where's gravestone? That gravestone. Doo-doo-doo. I'm trying to, but don't know what's date on that one.
Oh my God.
What, love?
Fourth tree. Third, fourth tree.
Yep.
Look at the name on the grave.
Walter.
Yeah. Walter.
It's not Water. It's the Emily. It's his wife.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Do you want to try it? Flashy ball here?
What's that one? Is that a war? I don't know. I don't know what that one is.
Or do we try him there on that one because then it's not that
I don't. I've just asked you date on that one, but you haven't told me.
I can't see it.
We usually touch.
date on what one? That one.
Yeah.
1952.
Yeah, but
58.
89.
yeah. Let's put it on Walters. Individual Walters in this one.
Okay. We're here. What you want? REM pod?
And thermal. REM pod flashy balls and the thermal camera. Oh, Janet, do you keep getting caked? It's a pain in backside when it does that.
It's me scaring everyone.
Evening, Tracy. I don't know if anybody else has come in. Me too, I just keep refreshing. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why it keeps doing this.
Just keep coming back, please.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps
Flashy balls, Claire.
No, because I don't think it's our end that's making it do.
If I do that, then we'll see, won't we? If it goes off, guys, it might go off for a second. Just refresh.
Just refresh, my lovelies. Yeah.
Sorry.
Spirits, if you're with us, can you touch one of those devices on the floor? They're like little toys. I know you might not recognise them from your time, as things have changed a lot from when you passed. Somebody's coming down with a torch up that way, other way. That way up there, other side, Claire. That way. Don't shine your torch on them. Up there, look.
Oh,
Might be walking through.
no.
There it is. Turn your torch. You can use these. You can use your energy. They won't hurt you. The little balls are what we give cats to play with. In this time, the year now is 2019. I don't know what year it was when you passed, but if you could step forward and use your energy, and see if we can connect with you. You've only got to tap the balls and they'll light up.
All you have to do is try and move one of the balls. Just touch them. They'll light up. If you approach that area.
The aerial will light up too. Lindsay, the dots all over the camera. What do you mean there's dots all over camera, my lovely?
Where did they go?
Lindsay, there's the dots all over the camera.
Just give me a minute then.
Hang on, John's just going to get camera wipe. Might be fluff. How's that? Evening, Angie. Evening, Alan. That's better. Fluff on camera. You what, love? It's all right.
Probably gone out there.
I turned his light out and gone out at the gate. John's got the thermal imager on.
Showing absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
That was different.
I think I've just took a photo at floor.
You took it off.
Is there anybody here? Can you touch one of those items on the floor for us, please? Just need to get close enough to move them. They won't harm you.
I said hello to you, Helen. Henrik, you can see... Alan. Henrik, you can see five spirits. At the end of the path going down. Was that before, Henrik, when we were going down the path? If you want to scoot round with that, see if you can pick anything up. I mean, you can do our heat signatures. So you can see.
Press that red button up front, it takes a picture.
Yeah, I've just figured that out. How do you press now?
The right hand button at the top.
Is Mary with us? Mary, can you step forward? Or Walter? Now you know what you're looking for, you see.
If I see anything on first.
Just had a huge blue orb.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What can you see?
Okay, just got a heat signature. There.
Right.
Like right on the edge.
So try and bring it across to in front of the camera.
It's still there.
It's not there, no. It literally popped in the left-hand side here. Look, there he is. It's
Don't know if
flickering.
you guys can see this.
It keeps flickering up something on there.
I've gone to take a bloody photo.
Do you want me to hold the camera?
That's John's heat signature there. That's nothing. Rachel, I'm with John and Claire Bear, my lovely.
It doesn't feel warm, but
It just keeps flicking on and off.
But, I mean, we have had some heat today, so obviously with ground, it could be the heat from the ground. Can you step forward? Can you show yourself in front of me? Stand in front of this device that I've got in my hand. Or can you stand next to the equipment on the floor? It's very old to hold both, isn't it?
yep.
Right, I'm going to put necrophonics on, my lovelies. So, with necrophonics, you know what to do. Joe, you're getting a William. If there's a William with us, can you step forward, please?
You have to have it up full on dead wave. You have to have it about half to 3/4.
William?
Spirit.
Please pop in chat, guys, what you see, hear, feel, sense, everything. William, if you're with us, can you just confirm that you're with us, please? Got to put it down. It hurts my hand, this.
Everybody stop getting booted and having to refresh now.
Think so. Can you see us? And if you can, what do you see us as? Ooh. How do you see us? Are we ghosts? Are we alive? Always tells me to shush. Spirits, can you touch those devices on the floor? There's 3 of us, did that just... I don't know. Don't forget, guys, pop in chat. 1921, Kimmer. You're sensing a Margaret. Is there a Margaret with us? Always telling Lindsay to shush. It does, Amy. Always. I just heard ghosts. Thank you, Eva. No, I know.
It just kept flicking
There were a
on.
heat signature this side, but I thought it were off tree. I had a kid, maybe he said leave. Is there a child spirit here with us? We have no psychic. We've got psychic members. We've got mediums, Henrik, in the group, but neither me, John, or Claire are mediums. We all sense things and go with our gut instincts. But we're just investigators, my lovely. I heard there are 3 of us, Christina, sorry. Evening, Amelia, my lovely. Come nearer, you've heard. I don't think we have, like I said, we have got many in chat, but please be respectful to each other's beliefs and everything else. Somebody's heard get out.
I just said bear.
Bear? Have we got somebody called Bear with us?
Me.
Oh yeah, Claire Bear. Is there a message you want to give us? Sounded like trees snapping.
Could have been a leaf falling or a
Yeah.
branch falling.
May we please listen, no offence on any questions, and see what you get?
Just stand quiet.
Do you mean us, Joe, to stay quiet and just see what comes through? No, Henrik, you're not being rude or disrespectful, my lovely.
Didn't it?
You trying to contact Claire Bear?
And everybody. Message I heard. Joe, just let me know if that's what you meant, Duck, for me to not ask questions. Oh my God, that tree. Yes, you, Lindsay, honey. Right, we're going to stop talking for a couple of minutes and just see what comes through on the device.
You've got a message for us. Now's your time to give it. We are going to stay quiet and let you answer, or let you speak through the device in Claire's hand.
Thermal. I've got the thermal pointing at the tree. Can anybody make any sentences what's coming out? We can't see any light near the tree. There's only my torchlight that's going on the tree.
Is it gone now?
Has it gone now, the light?
Tree. That's like you said.
One crying, I heard, who are you? My name's Lindsay.
My name's Claire.
I'm John.
And we're just here to communicate with yourselves.
Claire.
Do you have a message for Claire?
Hello? Go on.
Are you saying our names?
Hi.
You trust us?
Oh, please don't say that, Claire.
How many of you are here to communicate with us?
Can you touch one of the objects on the ground? Right there. Please?
I heard I trust you. Definitely got a child spirit there. Yeah, Henrik, I think we have. If we have got a child spirit with us, those toys on the floor, we give you permission to go across and play with them. Hi, Chris. If there's a lady that's scared and crying, can you step forward and give us your name? 1, 2. Is that 2 spirits that are going to communicate with us tonight? Joe, it's always telling me to shush. To the lady that seems in distress, can you tell us why you're in distress? Christmas or Christian? Do we have a Christian with us? I think what we're going to do, guys, fam alarm. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move on a little bit pass all this equipment back to John.
Pick your balls up.
Pick your balls up, darling.
Oh!
Go on, Claire, you can touch his balls. And we're going to make a move. We're going to move on from here. We will try the thermal imager, and next spot I think we'll get the SLS out, see if we can see anything on SLS. I think what we're going to have to do for SLS though, either
She'd been quiet.
Claire's going to have to hold it.
Turned off in your pocket.
Turned off in your pocket.
Claire's going to have to either hold the SLS or she's going to have to hold the camera and follow behind so everybody can see.
Well, YouTube camera, I'll SLS, and then, because I've got to set it all up first, and then if Hope comes up, we can start filming it rather than...
To the spirits of the unmarked graves.
There you go, Kim has put a...
Always Kimmer.
Can either go up or across. Is Mary here with us? Good evening, H. Hope you're well, my friend.
Oh, where's H from?
4P's TV.
Gone back leg. Did you hurt your leg? The spirits that were buried in the unmarked grave. We're very sorry. Your graves are marked. We will come back and lay some flowers, just to let you know that you're all remembered. You're not forgotten.
Said buried. Mary, the Mary that came through on this device? Is it Mary Egley? You the guardian of this cemetery? If you go back down, you're just going back down to that way and where we've been.
Do we stop here and try SLS?
Yeah. Who wants what?
Raised.
I'll give you that for a minute, then you can swap over.
Right.
You'll have to have that.
Hang on, I've got your balls in your hand.
Be careful though.
As you can see, the SLS camera is in between my feet.
Oh my god. In the pocket.
John's just gonna get it. John Tuckerber, I love her boots, please. Very classy boots.
Boots available at other stores.
Coffee and slower. I know. To the spirits that's in this cemetery, we mean you no disrespect and no harm. We come with peace and love. We just want to hear your stories. We just want to know that there is an afterlife and that we can still communicate with our loved ones once we cross over. There again, Joanne heard. That left, Angel? Oh no, she's getting turned to the left. Orange orb. If you're seeing, don't forget to screenshot, guys. If you see something, there is some street lights up above, and obviously just be careful because there will be bugs flying about. Obviously we're in open, so hi Lindsay and Jod and Mod Maria.
Hi Lindsay and John and Mod from Maria.
From Maria. Hi Maria. There, dear. Do we have a Dean with us? Chris? We had Chris there. Chris, can you step forward and tell us how old you are, please? Could you tell us what you died from?
Trucks come through twice tonight.
Trucks come through on the ovulus. Whether that's related to Chris, I'm not sure. What's playing all the noises, Rachel? Rachel, we're using the Necrophonic app, which is a phonic sounding app. So it has phonic sounds in, and it said that spirit can manipulate the sounds to words. All apps and everything, all investigators use are all experimental equipment. All we ask, it's up to you if you believe what comes through or not. We're not here to tell you it's all real or it's whatever. It's all self-belief, my lovely. But just pop what you hear in the chat, what comes through, because we might be able to look on the history and get it validated. So
Necro chat thingamajiggy.
Bob. Bob. John's just setting the SLS up. Oh no, I'm 47. Good evening, spirits. Can you come through and say good evening for me, please? Could you say it clearly? I find them very peaceful. It's my birthday Thursday. So, happy birthday, Chris. For Thursday, my lovely. If I'd have known, I would have messaged you a happy birthday song.
Knee arrived, shown foot breaker.
Thing is, we don't know which questions that's coming through to what we've asked.
Tree.
Suspicious, don't heard.
It just said tree. Truck.
Truck again. What is the relevance to the truck, please? The truck now has come through a few times.
One to 11, no?
Yeah.
Nothing showing up on it at the minute.
Nothing showing up at the minute. If we get something. Yep. Claire's going to stand in front.
There you go. It's
So
mapped
you
there
can
then.
see it's mapped Claire in. That's it.
So if there's nobody there and it maps something in,
Then you know.
then it could be. I'm not saying it is, but it could be something
No.
paranormal.
Truck missing. Yeah, there's definitely something to do with truck. Claire, can you just stand a bit closer, darling?
Toward God Farm.
John's just going to have a walk up and see if he does, then we'll make his way up to him. That's a big un, John. Bless.
That sounded like John.
That's a John there?
No, as in that sounded like John's voice.
Really? I didn't hear it. I was laughing, I think. Spirits, can you show yourself on that, on the device that John's holding in his hand? The device will pick you up and we will be able to see you. If you could just step forward and show yourself. Call out again, Lindsay. What do you want me to call out, Joe? Did sound like John. Von, do you think the voice sounded like John? Lindsay, they don't want to show themselves yet. Right, Stephen. Love the SLS, yes. First time was using his SLS camera. To Spirit. Spirits, can you step forward, please? We're only here to communicate with you. That does sound like John. I think your voice is coming through on Spirit, on Necrophonic. Oh, that beeping's me. Sorry, guys.
Like you.
Said John before.
I heard that. It would definitely come from him.
How many spirits are going to communicate with us tonight?
John.
Could be none. I think it's too much out in the open for them to show themselves on the SLS. Well, hopefully, Chris, they'll show themselves at some point. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Didn't John shout Claire? If he didn't, then I agree. I heard his voice. No, John never shouted Claire. He just said if there's any spirits, can they show themselves in front of him on this device?
That's not what I heard.
And that's it. But that's what Claire, who's with me, she doesn't think that that's not what she heard that come through. If you guys can pop in chat what you heard. If a spirit wants to show themselves, they will. Yep, Joe. You heard 40, Claire. Fine. Is there something you want us to find? Joe 180. Just show that in front of the camera. Can you see that, guys? It says Joe want an 80. Evening, Eleanor. That's it. Non and Blaze. People walking up across there. I thought I could see flashlights. People walking up. Could be another tea. You don't have to talk flashlights. If they come to us, they come to us. John, your lady is with you tonight. I can hear her. Yes, Kim, I think she is. Maybe build a bit of trust up before they do. Hey, hey, hey. No, I'll turn that off for now and put it back under the blanket. You heard Alison? Is there an Alison here with us? The woman with John is a protector. Yeah, we know. She always comes out to him. Pop that there. Oh.
You want to take that back?
Yeah, you can do.
I'm going to have a wander further round.
Yep. That's my wire in it. Claire, you'll have to walk inside of John. 20, did that just say?
I don't know.
20 what?
Can you step forward and tell us your name, please? Just so we know who we're communicating with. Claire asked them nicely, do they trust us?
I always ask nicely. Evening spirits, we're here with love and respect. Don't mean to harm you. I'd really like to know, yes, thank you. I'd really like to know if you trust us. Please.
Oh, that said yes straight away then. I thought yeah. Oh yeah.
Little child saying yes. Hello, sweetheart, what's your name? Is there somebody here who'd like to say hello? Turn around, you just said.
He wants to turn around?
Let's just whisper, turn around.
He fell.
Stop here and turn around.
Can you show yourself on this camera then? Is there a Todd or Brad here?
Yep. Who wants us to turn around?
That could be another paranormal.
Yeah.
Oh, could some kids walking through.
Hello, sweetheart. Is there a child here? Thank you, Stephen.
Do you want to try and turn them this way so they can capture some vape?
Yep.
Or I think vape going this way?
Right guys, you want to try and get some screenshots? I'll do some vape.
That smoke's still lingering.
Spirits, can you try and stand in front of me and show yourself in this vape, this mist, this smoke? It won't hurt you.
Hello, darling. I can hear you. Do you want to come through? The little child that's saying hello. You said earlier you trusted me. Can you show yourself in the smoke? It's not going to harm you. I heard you. Can you tell me your name, sweetheart?
That's enough for me.
Okay, what's your name? We're sort of getting down to their levels. She says, oh,
And the others.
and so's one of John's balls.
Oh, Claire's dropped my balls.
I don't have to have a walk across and just see what they're doing.
I wouldn't, I'd just leave them. They might be visiting someone,
Yeah.
might be visiting.
Just said bear again.
They could be visiting. She really don't.
So there's about 5 of them.
Yeah?
I think they're doing what we're doing.
Oh, leave them
We'll
to
put
it.
it end up path and listen.
We are listening to you. Welcome back, Ben.
Has John come on yet?
John, I haven't seen him. John? Mr. McFarlane, are you here? I'm not talking to him in spirit.
What? He could bring us a coffee.
Three coffees.
Claire the ball buster.
Hey, don't you know it?
That's what Cliff says. I'll grass you up, Cliff.
They might know where Harry Potter's grave is.
Yeah, they might not.
In my image. I've lost my little child. Are you still here, darling? Are you still with me? There you are. Hello, my little lovely. Can you give me your name, please?
Yes, not bad. You don't know where the Harry Potter grave is, do you? It's there, and then. Which entrance? Right down at the bottom.
Debbie?
You know, so see Edward and Bella from Twilight as well.
Can you tell me again, sweetheart?
Are you already hunting or?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What about you guys?
Yep. What team are you?
Oh, we're not a team.
Not a team. The ETA Paranormal.
That's pretty cool.
Is a podcast. Oh, well, that's
Lindsay's chatting again.
We don't have this. We just
For a
have
change.
torches.
That's fine. Do you know what? It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You know what I mean?
There's a child in his female voice now.
Yeah.
You heard that
It's
one.
been like that the whole night.
Mobile phone.
I think she's
You've got like a recorder.
following me.
That's what I was telling her.
Yeah, do an EVP on your recorder on your phone. Because it will pick. We have.
Are you still here, sweetheart?
So you can do things.
Lindsay's made new mates.
And download.
Everywhere we go, Cliff.
The Paratech you can download.
Can you give me your name?
There is a little pathway there.
Whispered Claire again.
It's Claire that keeps coming out. You have a female and male child here. Thank you, Joe.
I thought I just heard Liz Kimmer.
That way and see if you can find Harry Potter. So is there another entrance right down in far corner then?
Do you know where you come in and there's a little roundabout full of flowers?
I don't know because we've come in that way. There's an entrance that way.
Is there a Bradley here or a Brad?
Yeah. It's like where the broken down castle is, down that area.
Right.
You'll see it near that entrance down there.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Guys. Enjoy your evening and I hope you catch something.
Thank you too.
Jason,
I'll let you go past while I have to reverse.
thank you.
Then I'm not going to run over you.
Good luck, guys.
thanks. Where are we going this way now then?
Well, it's up to you, Potter grave is right down in the bottom far corner.
Alright.
And there's another entrance down there, and so it's just round there somewhere. So you can go and have a look if you wanted.
Do you guys want us to go down to the Harry Potter grave?
Oh, here we go. 30 seconds delay.
I know. Oh, we'll start making his way down.
Can we put dead weave on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that that's tapping.
I'll swap.
Just swap. Yeah, you got me now, guys. Go east. If I knew which way east was, we would, Cheryl. It wasn't us, we didn't do it.
I think it's ambulance
I'm
anyway.
going to switch this on, baby.
Alt power button. That one, you just got your finger over that white one to the left hand side.
That
Closest to me, left.
No, Cliff, I think it's further down.
Well, they're just sending us anywhere.
Right, we're on our way to the Wizard's Grave, also known as Harry Potter.
Go back that way, they were passing that way down.
I don't know if it was. Oh, it's there. Is it? There.
This one? Yeah. Right, so yes, you.
You alright with camera?
Yep.
Right. Just don't go a million miles away because you're attached.
Yep. Oh, hang on.
Because what I normally do is I normally get Lindsay's camera and then I wander off, forget I've got this in my pocket and like full camera around.
Have a spirit in front of us.
Nothing's showing on thermal.
Little children, little boy and the little girl, are you still here
Ooh.
with us?
Okay. Keep going in and out of focus.
Just, I think it's light as you walk in sometimes.
Yeah.
I've just picked up a heat spot and then it's gone.
Can you show yourself again, please? Right.
I don't know whether to go down here. Right. You know, walk right down and then across.
Stephen says go down the bottom, then put balls by the side and find a stick and put in the middle of the balls.
No, because that'll just look wrong.
Nice try, Stephen.
I think I've got a stick or something underneath me. These cars down there.
Ambulance.
Where's the ambulance?
Oops,
Is it
sorry,
going
guys.
round?
What? I ain't got a stick. Snap stick over there, if you're gonna, I'll have to say. No, use that stick. Go down that bit?
Go straight down, I think. Down that bottom end.
Yeah, put it down that bit.
It is literally so dark round here.
It is. Which way are we going then? Okay. Straight towards the blue flashing light. Always a good idea. And any EVPs yet either.
Or do you want to stop here and do an EVP?
It's Kimmer's favourite is an EVP.
We'll do one. We might not do one down here because of the road.
That's what I'm saying, if we do one here.
Well, I think we've been on nearly an hour. If you want to get back up to that other bit up
That
there
other bit up top.
and do
yeah.
vortex and that.
Right, so we'll just shoot down to this one and then we'll walk a bit fast. Turn all devices off.
No, it's alright, we can walk with devices on. Little boy or little girl, are you still following us down here? Are we going the right way to find Harry's grave? Do you know where it is? Are we close to it?
That's your bloody thing.
Well, it's just said stay.
Oh my god, there's something on thermal.
Your bloody thing.
Ovulus has just said stay.
Stay.
Yeah.
You want to stay here? Well, I don't know, there's like a tree down there. Did one go that way and one go that way? I thought you said there was some like ruins, some like...
He said there's like an old castle-y type thing down at
That's
the
what,
bottom.
well, that's where we just walked in.
No, they said bottom entrance.
Stephen says you didn't mean it that way. He meant if you could find a stick that looks like a wand, you might have a surprise with the balls. Wow. That would definitely make an interesting night.
These are some of the war graves. White.
Bam Button Lindsay swore.
You got torch?
Yep.
Yeah, these are war graves. Like that. I'll look and see if I could see.
Hello. Just had, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, hang on. Said hello, it's a bit blurry. There we go.
Well, you will do on tree, I think. It's a living thing, isn't it? It's got cells and...
Why would I get each signature? Oh, it could be sun though, couldn't it, that?
Sorry.
David? Is there a David here?
It's hit and miss, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
It looks like there's something there. But I don't know how we get over to it. We're not on...
We're on the wrong path, aren't we?
There's no path taking us that way.
Right, so we need to turn round and if we stuck past the path taking us back round, isn't it? We're gonna might have to leave this one. Let me just turn round.
Synchronised walking.
What I might do is I might set you guys up here with Rempod on this crossroad.
Yeah.
And then I might have a run down and see if I can find it quick. It's not really far away. And I can still see you.
Yeah. Rem? You're going to take that?
How do you want to put Rempod?
Do you want a torch?
I've got one of them.
REM pod.
Put it right in the middle.
Yeah, just put it in front on that. There. Yeah.
Industry. American.
Got two more plastic balls in the pocket. Right, don't move too much like it's...
I won't move.
Not moving.
I might have to hold your camera a bit closer to that. You alright?
Yep.
American. American could be one of the soldiers. Was you an American soldier? Feeling and foam. Spirits, if you're with us, can you please step forward? Can you make one of these devices go off? The flashy balls won't hurt you. They're like toys of our era for animals. They're pet toys, but humans can interact with them. They're not evil, they're not medieval, it's not witchcraft, they're not dangerous. Could you please step forward? There's a alarm that you could indicate that you're there, or there's a temperature drop. If you stand round that, the temperature will drop or rise.
Is my little girl or little boy around? Do you want to play with the toys on the floor? You can play with them, it's fine.
Do you know, I just thought I saw, just lift that up slightly, I just thought I saw a black figure behind that grave there. I mean, they can't see it, grave on camera, but behind that grave there, I thought I saw like a black shadow.
Yeah. That grave that...
Yeah, that grave.
Do you want to take that? Got it?
Claire's going to have a look.
No, I'm not.
Aren't you? Oh, well,
I haven't got my torch.
John's took it. Yeah, there's mine. Claire's just going to have a walk up to that grave. If I've just seen a shadow, can you step forward and say yes? Do you know that the year is 2019? What was the year that you passed? Don't forget, guys, write in chat what you're hearing for us. Hopefully we can get some validation going. Pardon? Yes, please. Elizabeth. Elizabeth, are you here with us? Well? Right. Right, it might be up that way and they've got the wrong thing. We'd have to check to see, but don't think ours was a wizard. No, I don't either. Elizabeth, if you're here with us, can you just say hello?
Did Lindsay just see you behind that grave? Behind your headstone?
Is that first one up right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I saw like a shadow. John's going to see. I heard gossip. Elizabeth, did you like to gossip? Did you have friends that you gossiped with?
If I remember correctly, it was 1859 on the grave as well. Is my little girl or little boy around at the moment?
I am. I thought that said.
There we are. There's two little balls on the floor. If you touch one of them, it's going to light up and make all pretty colours. Can you do that for me? You said earlier you trust me. Can you trust me it won't hurt you?
No, Vonnie, there is an actual grave with the name Harry Potter on in this cemetery. That's what I was referring to, not the wizard Harry Potter. Same, I'm feeling frustrated for some reason. I don't know why, ladies, because there's no... It is really lovely, it's peaceful. Whether you're picking up something that we're not, I'm not sure, but all I can say is it's peaceful. My families were annoyed and they found out about the unmarked grave for the children. Cliff, is the unmarked grave for children only, or is the adults there as well? I'm speaking to the spirits of the unmarked graves. Are you all children? Why did they?
Could have been anything, but I thought I heard voices over the back there.
They've just walked round that way, them other people. Do you know why you're in an unmarked grave? Just children. That is so sad, that Cliff. And there's a bit to go. Ah, sorry, Vonnie. Right, nothing on thermal, guys. Famalam.
The word I took a photograph of it and then showed it.
Yeah. The unmarked grave is all children.
Yeah,
200 to 300 children. Yeah, 200 to 300 children in that. To the children that are buried here, you're not forgotten. We are remembering you. Like Claire Bear says, if you want to interact with us, you're more than welcome to. We don't mean you any harm, and we don't mean to scare you if you feel scared. We're not here to hurt you. I don't know what the bad place would be. Lorraine, I'm not 100% sure on that. 423. Kim, is that what you're feeling, Kim, of 423?
Turn it off a minute, I'll do an EVP.
Right, we're going to turn devices off now, my lovelies, and we're going to do a EVP. Hi, Joanne.
So shh.
Everybody's got to be quiet now in chat. They do trust Claire.
Ready?
Yep.
EVP Session 1, Cemetery. Good evening, spirits. My name's John.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Claire.
I mean you no harm or disrespect. We're just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Will you step forward and tell us your name?
Are the children here with us?
Can you tell us your name, please?
What year did the cemetery open?
Can you tell me the year now?
I'll stop it there. I went blank then.
I thought when we said about the children.
Cheryl heard a whistle as she started, just as we started an EVP.
Right, I thought I heard a little child laugh
Up that way.
up that way from in front of us, which could have been a whistle on the camera.
To the little children that are here, if you want to step forward and make your presence known, you can use these devices on the floor. We've put them there for you to play with.
Ready?
Yep.
EVP Session 1, Cemetery. Good evening, spirits. My name's John.
I'm Lindsay. I'm Claire.
I mean you no harm or disrespect. We're just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Will you step forward and tell us your name?
Are the children here with us? Yeah, that's wind.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Didn't think it were though.
What year did the cemetery open?
No, it's wind. What I'm saying is it doesn't feel windy.
Can you tell me the year now?
Something there.
That was like a cricket sound.
It's like a tick tick tick.
Yeah. Did you guys hear anything in that? Building collapse, not fire, loads of heavy stones and bricks.
No, apart from that, nothing.
Nothing. Can you just play that one back? Listen in, guys, at Famalam. If you can hear what this, to me, it sounds like a clicking noise.
John. I mean you no harm or disrespect.
He's just going to try and find that one clip.
Gotta find that EVP.
Oh, he's got to find that EVP. No, it sounded like a storm descending.
Feedback.
It did sound like a storm, but do you know, I'm seeing things in shadows, me. I've just like seen something walk across. This is really weird, this. Where Claire's shining a torch, I think I had camera facing down like that, but I thought I saw something like walk across from that side to that side.
How far down?
Where's all that wind come from? I've no idea, Claire.
My name's John. I'm Lindsay.
Can't, I don't know.
We're just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife.
It's not windy, Lindsay. I know it's. I can't feel the wind, and the trees aren't blowing. No, yeah, but John can feel. Oh, John can feel wind, but I. Yeah, you can. When wind does blow, it does. Yeah, yeah. I heard a cackling, a clicking noise. Yeah. Listen, guys.
I can't remember which question it's after, so.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Yes.
What year did the cemetery open?
I think it's my next question.
Can you tell me the year now?
There you go. It's like a cricket sound. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that.
It's quieter that time.
Evening, Tanya, my lovely lady. I'm not sure whether you can hear that and what it sounds like, obviously, because you're hearing it on a loudspeaker and in your ears. If you can pop in chat what you think it sounds like. Yeah, you heard it. Eve, what did it sound like? Or is it just something that you can't explain?
See, we've got a lot of leaves blowing around,
Yeah.
but it was more defined than a leaf.
Sounds like a
skittering
bad
across.
storm. Yeah, it does, Cliff. Sherry, you heard it too. You heard it.
Well, that
Can you
EV
describe the sound that you've heard
That
on that
digital recorder is
EVP?
so sensitive that although we couldn't really hear the wind, it picks it up a lot.
Yeah, John's just saying that one is really sensitive, so it will pick the wind up. It sounds like a cricket. That's what I thought it sounded like a crickety noise. Yeah, I heard something too. It didn't sound natural, but mechanical. Yeah. Been able to see the live for a while. I can see the chat. That's it. Oh, Janet. Very firmly heard it. Yeah, right. Well, we're putting Claire's Paratech on now.
Hashtag Paratech love.
Yeah, well, we'll try and listen back to that EVP. Like I said, I don't think I'm not saying it's paranormal, but obviously there was something that got picked up. Right, who's taking this camera?
John, I'll get the balls in the REM pod.
Just a switch on top of REM pod towards left hand side.
Like an old phone tone. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, just
Can you go
push
to the
it down and
chapel?
folds in.
That's where we're heading to now, Cliff. We're heading to the chapel. We're heading to the chapel now. And we're going to try and do some vortex acts, band acts. And
Well, it said vortex, and we want to try it vortex. Remember?
We'll try
What are you wanting
vortex,
us to remember? Are you wanting us to remember you? Can you tell us who you are, your name? So we know who to remember?
Faster.
Faster? Faster?
Faster. Wants us to get to chapel quick. Who's waiting for us at the chapel?
That song just coming to me that get me to the church on time.
That's a house alarm if anybody can hear anything going on.
Kiss.
As is the band kiss.
Vice. That your vice? Kissing people that come in the cemetery?
Is that my little child?
Other.
Okay, are you a man that would like to give us a kiss?
I don't know. Oh, it's that way, isn't it, on the path?
Yep.
I love these like these in the road, please.
I don't think it's this path though. I'm sure it were wider than that, but
Yeah, I think it's next one. Yeah, because that one bends round.
paint
Silently.
silently.
Grace, how many of you are there with us?
How many spirits are here with us now? Can you tell me on this device in my hand? Way.
Are we going the right way?
Kim has put, I told you, Claire Bear, you'd find a man one day.
Just about my luck he's dead.
What spirit wants to communicate with us?
David.
David.
Hello, David.
Hello, David.
Hello, David. Can you tell us how old you are, David?
Can you tell us your surname, David?
Right, yeah.
Marry.
Mary?
Okay, we haven't even kissed yet.
Well, it did ask us to go to church or chapel, whatever. There has been several responses come out to do with
David, how old are you, please?
engine.
Is the engine to do with the truck?
I think I must have missed that bit.
Trucks
Tail.
come out twice on Ovulus and necrophonic, wasn't it? Yeah.
Tail. Good evening, John. Welcome.
John, bring us a coffee.
Yeah, could do with coffee. Did it ask or was it me? Did it ask what? Oh, I don't know, Cliff. It might have been you. I don't know.
Right, well, Cliff that asked us if we
Ah.
were going up to chapel.
Victoria.
Victoria.
Victoria, are you with us? Are you related to David? Or was you going to marry David?
Pennies.
Pennies.
Penny's from heaven.
No, but Penny was, remember what I said about that when they went to that picture house
Yeah,
and they paid a penny to get in?
right.
Game.
Game? Is this a game to you?
Not a game to us.
Inches.
Inches? This is going wrong.
Yeah. Can you see the chapel that we're coming up to? Who's going to meet us at the chapel?
6.
Picked.
I wonder if you can get in. I'm just going to have a walk up that bit and see if you can get in like these
Did-
end bits.
No, because it's just all grass in it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You could do thingy inside one of them.
You can't get on.
I could get to outside bit though, is what I'm saying.
Well, I'll walk up then.
Noise.
Noise? There's quite a lot of noise around this part of the cemetery.
I think that Harry Potter thing is this side.
Rage.
Rage?
Are you angry?
Back.
Bang?
You might have to go inside there before and do your vortex.
No, because we can go to the other side and do it from there. There's an entrance on the other side.
Is Harry Potter's grave round here?
I don't know. Look out for an unusual memorial. What do you mean by unusual?
Like that big one?
Soon psychic.
Soon and Psychic. Good evening, Teresa. Soon and Psychic just come out on the Ovulus. An unusual memorial. I don't know what your class is unusual. I don't you know. Welcome back, Amy.
Understand.
Understand?
I got you back.
Want that?
Yeah, just pop it on.
Paratech on.
Just leave Paratech on that for now. I really want to explore this graveyard. It's absolutely. Do you know what, Amy? We haven't even covered half of it tonight. It is absolutely massive. John's going to set the vortex up. I am going to turn it all dark when the vortex goes on. Are you? Oh, fear. Are you scared of us?
Please don't be scared of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn lights out when John does vortex, only because it's better in the dark, doing this kind of thing. And while we do it vortex, I will hold the thermal imaging camera, so I can point the thermal imaging camera. Are you going to stand in the middle of it, love, like you did last time?
No, we'll try it different ways.
Right, we're going to attempt it to do it different ways. Able. Usually it means something different. Unusual means something different. How old is it? What? How old is the cemetery?
1860s.
1860s, this cemetery. Hang on, I've got to turn lights, love.
Make sure I'm in the right place.
Oh, he's just going to make sure he's in the right place. And his e-cigs on. Obviously, we have got wind. Do you need it that dark, guys? Let's have a look.
Look at that.
Wow. Screenshots, my lovelies. John, don't inhale. Funny thing, it's going to pick up John, but that's okay because I know that John's there. Poppy cat.
Why you turn it light out?
No, I've turned. It is. It's really down on the screen. It's all green. Spirits, can you step forward into this smoke? Can we see you? Can you show yourself? Can you stand behind John or next to John? Is it looking right? Is it looking right, my lovelies, on the vortex? Try and stand up in it, baby, and see if that helps.
Right.
Afraid? Don't be afraid. Nothing's going to hurt you. Can you go and stand next to the gentleman that stood in the middle?
You see it?
Can you see it as much or not as good?
It's going a bit higher, so no, not
No.
as much. You need to come to your right a little bit, John. That's it.
Wow, that looks right good. Can you show yourself in this mist? If you step forward into this light, I promise it won't hurt you.
Usually.
Cliff saw a claw, then found out it was John's hand. Chris says, try blowing the smoke slower. Just to let you know, he's not inhaling the vape, he's just blowing
That's
it straight out.
Do you know that when you did it slow? That is right good.
Look at that.
Yeah. Evening, Ben.
Do you know what that looks like?
Go on.
Sleeping Beauty, when the Maleficent turns into the dragon at the end in the cartoon. It looks like the green fire.
Can you go stand with John inside? Can you come inside this building, inside this chapel? To call it a day with laser. Don't want to use
Too much.
too much. Battery.
Hi, Deanna.
Evening, Deanna, my lovely.
We got some screenshots.
Yeah, you've got screenshots, haven't we, guys?
That's it.
These walls will hold heat, won't they?
It's a leaf.
Sounded like somebody were behind us.
Do you want to turn?
Turn light up. turn light up on you for you. I don't want to blind John while he's coming back.
It's alright, I'm not looking at it anyway.
Should we put the REM pod out for a minute?
Yep, REM pod and flashy balls. See if we can get some interaction.
Guess who's got all of them?
Pop. It's just come through with Pop. Pop himself. Evening, my lovelies. So what did you lot think at Vortex tonight? Radical.
There we go.
Evening, spirits. I don't know if you want to turn...
Scanning stuff. Want to come and use any of this equipment, these toys? Just touch the balls. The flash. Just let us know you're here. You approach this area. Just light up an alarm. Again, it'll just let us know you're here. None of them will hurt you.
Did anybody see you laughing then? Oh, it's some kids.
Got a little child around. Do you want to say hello?
Wicked Vortex, thank you. If there's any spirits here with us, you step forward. Can you go sit next to Claire on the steps? Yeah, let's put that on there. And
You can't really.
oh, well, you'll get SLS out. We'll do last minute on SLS.
Last minute?
Not last minute. Well, you know what I mean. We're going to get SLS out, guys.
I'll put Spiritus on there.
So we're going to put Spiritus. Oh, Tanya, did you miss Vortex? You'll have to time mark it and jump back. So I have got the thermal on. Again, I don't think that's better. You lot can see it, but then obviously you can't see the flashy balls up front. So if I get anything on thermal, I'll take a photo and screenshot and show you, my lovely. So we are putting Spiritus on, and John's going to. So listen out, guys. If you can put what you hear in chat for us.
Can't hear no.
How come?
Because I keep tucking over it. I'm winding you up.
I can't get it.
Can you
Is that
sit next to me?
Spirit?
Kim, did that just say? Yeah?
That's very quiet, that.
The light keeps dimming.
It always does on this one.
Is there anyone here? Any of the children here that have been following us around?
Can you step forward? Can't wait to see the SLS in action.
Touch that ball for me, please. Won't hurt you.
Night, Antoinette, my lovely. Hope you feel a better morning. Can you step forward, spirits? Really?
I can see you.
And for me.
And for me.
Yes, you can come. Come on.
Well, I can make it different.
What's with the lights? Do you mean the lights flickering, Amy? I think it's just batteries on camera. Spirits, can you step forward and communicate with us?
Come round the corner. We won't hurt you.
If Claire holds her hand out, can you hold Claire's hand? Can you step forward?
You can trust me. You know this.
You've sent a photo in Messenger, Clifford Memorial. Don't like that one.
Leave it.
I'll have a look in a minute, Cliff. Evening, Bev. Teresa. There's a little girl hiding. Can you step forward, my lovely? We don't mean you any harm. Can you step forward so we can see you? We're looking to connect with the spirit of the little girl. Pop what you hear in chat, my lovelies. See, look at that, it's going red. That's what I'm just... That's wall that's going red, but in front... Spirits, can you step forward for me?
You standing there? Three of them devices on the floor.
We're just here to communicate. I'm Lindsay.
I'm John.
We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. Elsie?
Is Elsa here?
Is there a child hiding? Are you hiding behind the wall?
Is anyone in chat picking up on that?
Is anybody in chat picking up on any child spirit round us? Help. Oh my F God, there was a girl about 8 on the left hand side as she turned around and took a screenshot.
That side.
Yeah. That's where Claire Bear's seeing her. Brilliant, Emma.
Can Emma
Wow.
confirm what colour hair she had for me?
Emma, can you see hair colour or is it just the picture of the little girl?
I'll tell you. Okay.
Yeah.
So if she comes back and says the same
Yep.
hair colour as me.
Yeah, well spotted on that one, Emma. Emma, if you can make out the hair or the style of hair from the photo you're picking out up. Do you want to go and stand up that way and just have a look that way and see if you can pick anything up? And if you do, Claire's going to have to grab camera. Look behind you. If the spirits are stood behind us, can you step forward instead of hiding behind us? Can you make them devices flash? It will just use a bit of your energy. I promise it won't use all your energy, but it will use a little bit just to light them balls up. She said brown. Kimmer sees ringlets. No, I don't think... no, she's not replied yet. We might pick some stick figures up now. Carol, are you feeling my lovely? I don't look till after the live. I hate missing stuff. She had a dress on. No worries, my lovely. Brilliant. Thank you. Peeking around from the stone wall. Yep, that's what we're sensing. Don't be scared. Step forward.
Just say Claire again.
Yep.
Hello, sweetheart. Go on, you can talk to me.
Walter. Trip.
Walter again. Walter, are you here? Can you help the little girl step forward for us, Walter? Cheers, Emma. Yeah, Claire I've heard Claire coming through again. Walter, please bring the little girl forward. Let her use your energy to light it up. Well, I don't know whether that's the stone wall, you see. But I were getting that where it goes red all the way across the screen.
But it looks like a little head peeking out.
So take photos when you see it.
And then press the left top button to store photo of the one that's below. Yes.
Oh, I don't know if it's the wall though.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, I'll tell you who it is. They're up there.
They're up there. Trick and trip.
15, 20 foot at most.
Walter, can you light one of these devices up for us?
Can you just stand there, them devices, them objects on the floor?
Come on, sweetheart, you can move forward.
None of us will hurt you.
Hello. Little child's voice come through.
Sending you big hugs, Carol, and get well soon wishes, my lovely lady. Carol, did that just say? Walter was my granddad's name. Walter, if you're here with us, are you related to somebody called Claire? If you can say something that only Claire would know, if you could say something by message that only Claire would know, just to validate for Claire, we would muchly appreciate it.
John?
I had John then.
You speaking to me? What was your name, John?
Just had Derek. Which is your dad's name.
What?
Walter? Did you have another name that you went by? That I would know you better by?
We've got Claire in chat. Walter was her granddad too, so it could be a similar connection bringing you both through. I lost my ex Walter in a tragic car accident right before Christmas. Oh, Deanna, I'm so sorry, my lovely. So we have got Walters connecting to quite a few.
Got quite a few Walters I've seen on the graves as well.
Yeah. Deanna, can I ask? No, I don't want to ask her. I'm going to message you after this stream, my lovely, because we picked a few things up earlier and I'm not sure whether you were in chat or not. But I will message you and just ask you.
Nothing on that.
Nothing coming through.
No, it's not picking any.
My little head's gone.
Do you want to go and stand over that side with it, Claire, and see if you can get at that side? Sorry, I got you in right in John's face then. If you need help, can you tell us how we can help you?
Try spirit box again.
Yeah, try spirit box again.
Back to leave that in a minute. I don't think Claire, have you got that UV torch?
I'm going to try and take some still shots with the, what is it? Full spectrum camera. See if we can pick anything up. So the blue light you're seeing, obviously, that's for as camera. We called him Walter, but he was actually called something else. See, again, we've got Claire saying exactly the same as you, Claire. So we've got two Claires with a Walter that they did call something else. Walter was his middle name. Right, I hear many whispers. Yep. Walter, if you're here and you've got a message for somebody, for either Claire or Deanna, can you just step forward and just say one word that they will understand and they can take as validation? Bloody hell.
Can you just stand?
Look behind me. Cliff, do you want me to turn round? Is that what you're saying? I can only do it like that. Because I can't twist.
Yep.
Then if I go to this side. As you can see, there's all the archways.
Lindsay, can you ask if my mum still watches?
Claire Bears, Mom, are you still watching? What's your mum's name? Vicky, are you still watching, my lovely? Claire's mom? Lindsay, you have enough warnings about your language. You are now banned. Please remove yourself. Come on. Must be another part of the chapel inside. Yeah, I think we're at top end. Do you want us to go to the bottom side of the chapel, Cliff? There's two parts, I think, to this. There is the bottom side. Yeah. So we are going to move to the other bottom part of the chapel. Do you know leaves rustling behind me? It sounds like footsteps. It's not, it's the leaves blowing. Yes, Cliff, we're on our way now. We're just picking all those things up.
Up something window.
Turned you round onto me. So, yeah. So we are going to be moving. I've put it onto you.
Well,
so
you hold it then a minute.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the lights over.
He's just switching lights over, my lovelies, because I think one's dimming. Oh, now that... What a view! Ah! Bright light! He's trying to blind me.
Window. Am not joke. We don't think you're a joke.
Claire's talking to the Ovulus because she's getting a few things coming through on Ovulus, I think.
Said, am not joke.
No, my lovelies, we don't think anybody's a joke. God, I've looked in that light. I've looked in light. It's lovely to see you too, Maria. I just wish I could see you all. Do you know? I think we're sorted.
Light.
Yep, light. Right, so I'm going to turn you back round now, guys. I'm going to switch this one off. I can turn you round. There we go. And I think we are going to make a move. I've just got to try not to drop anything. I'd be helping.
You're going to drop everything.
I know. Something's just touched my hair.
Give it a minute. It's not on at the minute anyway.
Right. Oh my days.
Oh my days, what? Oh, it's talking again. I forgot there were a step.
Every time I put it in my pocket. Being strong, 5 constant.
Right, I think it's down here. Should be another...
It's raining.
I think that's it, isn't it? There's that entrance. Yep.
This bit, Cliff?
And this is the other bit, Cliff.
Is this what you're on about, Cliff?
You have a lovely smile and a great laugh. Bless you, Maria. Thank you. You need sunglasses. I do, Courtney. I do need sunglasses. Yeah, I think he wants you to put your balls down on the floor there. Just keeping SLS camera covered because it is starting to spit a little. Great live feed tonight. Thank the team. Like and share. Oh, bless Cliff, thank you. Yes, please like, share. Don't forget to leave the thumbs up on the way out. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It would bloody rain now.
It'll stop. It'll stop.
It will. I think it's only a passing little shower. Is it snowing there? It looks like snow, doesn't it? I hope not. I hope it's not snow yet. We've got to get home. And Claire Bear's got to get home.
If it's snowing over
And
here, it'll certainly be snowing in Wales.
if it's snowing here, she'll be stopping at ours, Natasha. Spirits, we've come here to communicate with you, just to prove that we can communicate once we've crossed over. If you could step forward for us and activate one of these devices on the floor. They won't harm you in any way. They will need some of your energy though. All you have to do is just tap the ball or just move closer to the blue lights and we'll be able to pick up on your energy. Oh, I'm glad you've all enjoyed it tonight, my lovely. Lindsay Julia's come up through now 3 times in a row. I don't think I've heard Julie coming through, Stephen. I know, I want it to snow, but I think it's rain. I'm hoping it's rain. Evening, Famalam, thank you for joining us tonight. Could you please, oh bless, thanks Kimmer. Claire Bear, stop for a proper bacon sarnie in the morning.
Oh.
That's next time, Cliff.
Yeah, I got the bathroom fitters in.
Yeah. Spirits, can you communicate with us, please? We mean you no harm or disrespect.
Right, okay, this worked for me last time, so I'm going to try it this time. You can use some of my energy. You can light up one of those balls that are on the floor, or go and touch the aerial by the blue lights for me.
It's that fine stuff that soaks you through. It
That's
does, along with garlic bread. I don't know where I've put my usage, baby. Can you just check if it's in front, love? Come on, spirits. Claire's giving you permission to use a little of her energy. Can you please step forward? No, Cheryl, we'll make sure that we're protected. We do an opening and closing prayer.
Not in front.
I don't know where I've put it then. Oh, it's down here on the floor. I must have put it on blanket. Other side, this side. Got your bacon butties here for lunch soon. Ooh, Laura, I'm coming. Sorry, Tanya, I'm coming. Hello, Laura from California. Welcome, my lovely. Is there any spirits that wish to communicate with us? We've had Walter come through. We've had Mary come through. John's gonna... Garlic bread. So enjoy tonight, can't wait till next time. We will be out tomorrow night, my lovely, all being well with the weather. Now, wind's blowing opposite way. Can you say good night, spirits?
Don't want to.
Did you hear Betty come through, Rob? Is there a Betty here with us? From New Zealand, but I'll save you some. Have a bite for me, Tanya. Hashtag ETA Famalam all the way, Laura. Spirits, we will be leaving soon. 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 If Betty's with us, can you come through, Betty, and just say good night for us? Is that That sounded like it swore then. That sounded it like it said the C word. Betty, if you're with us, can you step forward? Cool, can't wait, look forward to tonight to watch you, Lindsay and John. Oh, bless, thanks Maria, my lovely. We're hoping that this rain is just going to be a quick one. And Famalama Ding Dong, that's stop the now. One. You what, love? Stop. It's stopping.
No, stop.
Oh.
Alright. That's twice I've scratched my nose.
Yep.
And twice a male voice came through as I was scratching my nose to tell me off.
Spirits, we're going to say good night soon. Is there any last messages that you want to give us?
Point it down a bit so it's not rent on balls.
Could you please light one of these balls up just to show us, just so we can see that we have communicated with Spirit tonight? Tomorrow, Maria, I know what you meant, my lovely. I know it'll use a bit of your energy, Spirit.
Use my energy if you need it.
But you can use John and Claire Bear's energy. A little bit of their energy to light one of those devices up. We'll very much appreciate it. Just once. Please just light one of them up, just once. John's new nickname, Buster Gonad. Buster Gonad?
We're out of Viz magazine.
We're out of Viz magazine?
Big balls.
Yeah. No, I don't think we're going to get anything from these flashing tonight, do you?
No.
I don't think Spirit's ready to communicate with us. Ooh-ee, Famalama Ding Dong. Yeah, I think we were getting more interaction over that side. Right, guys, I'm going to just switch you round on camera. Am I going to switch you round on camera? Yes, I have. Oh, I've just put John in dark. I have to leave that one on a minute. Oh, can you see? Right, you can see, so I can turn that off. So, I never saw your mum come back on, so I think she'll have gone to bed. So, yeah, so I've really enjoyed this place. We've had a few names come through. We've had nothing on SLS and we've had nothing on the thermal. Well, we've had a few bits on thermal, but I couldn't say whether there was or there wasn't, because obviously we have had sunshine today. Is that that's the thing still? I wondered what we're talking to me. So it's good night from
Claire Bear, good night everybody.
And
Night, guys.
Good night from John. And good night from me. So sweet dreams, take care. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, like and follow on Facebook, join our closed off group and subscribe on YouTube, and hit that bell button. So yeah, so we shall be out tomorrow night and we are looking forward to seeing you all joining us again. So take care and sweet dreams. Night night, my lovelies.
Good night.
Night.
I don't know if I've pressed finish.